Okay. Now let's gonna do start on case 13 with Luciano here. Okay, what's supposed to do first? Let's read. Talk with our Arturo. Arturo, where are you? Huh? Man, there's just a bunch of Leviathans out. They're glaring at me. Forget that. Where is Arturo? I don't think I get it. Huh? I don't see where Arturo is. Yeah, it's locked, but still. I'm looking for Arturo. Where is he? Huh? Nobody here. Alright. But I don't know then. This is not case 13, or well. Huh? Wait, what? Starting the case. Talk with Ramira, talk with the guard to leave the waiting room. Wait. I don't get it. I don't even know what's supposed to do here after all. Still talk to him? What happened to you? The kid came to my house. Asked him about the floors, about that crazy demon bird. And your response was to drink? Unlike you, pretty boy, I was in the thick of things back in the day. Well, if you are going to be so pathetically weak, willed, you should join Leviathan. Last I saw, he was crying in his garden shed. Okay, sure. Sil, how do you get in here? I went through the door, dummy. Now pour me some that booze. I'm thirsty. I might be a dummy, but at least I know the difference between sarsaparilla and alcohol. Sniff. Well, it looked like booze, and I mean that's what the Leviathans are known for. My head injury is still healing. Now is the time to go on a bender and screw up my yield some more. Nah, now's the time to tell you that there's a circus at the courthouse. That's because any idiot who enters law enforcement is a clown, including me. I mean it, man. The kid is on trial, this big. I was wondering what the whole crowd in the area was all about. What? I saw Lee in his big or police get up talking to the news about it. You need to get there. Right now, I know you have wrapped him in court before. Right, what are the charges? Usually Mordecai and I go for the... No, I can't do this. What now? I literally just promised Maisie that I do tone down the Leonardo business. If I keep going down that path, she will disown me from the Leviathans. So, you won't understand the Leviathans are my family. I do be a persona non-grate to all of the time, even my parents. Say that to my face again, bird brain. So, you know what the retirement policy for Leonardo Capo is, deaf? I am 37 years old. If I don't get lynched Before I am 38, I will spend the rest of my miserable LA cat life dodging death treats. The Leonardos were just as much my family as the Lafayettes are yours, but now the people I considered my family all want me deaf. I am sorry, I was thinking. That much is clear. Now kiss and make up. And make up. We don't have a lot of time here. Mr. Scott's Baruch. Wipe the snot off your face. You call yourself a Lafayette, and you walking oil slick. You smell like a brewery. Pull yourself together. Hey, now, save the chatter. Today is your first lesson in attacking the Leonardos via proxy. Case 13 is gonna start. Verine's advocate. Alright, let's go then. Okay. Alright, Mordecai. We don't have long until the trial starts. Now, do you want the good news? Good news or the bad news first? Good news. The good news is that I learned through this grapevine you do been arrested. Speaking of which, why didn't you call me? I should have been there for the interrogation. I think they get me knocked out. There's a track mark on my arm. What's the bad news? The bad news is that I have no idea what defense we are going to mount, because the prosecution has disclosed their evidence to me. They are probably forcing all the evidence as it is, right? Right. Okay. Ramira? Well, this is better than being stuck at the office. Ramira, do you know where my bookmark is? By any chance? Have you checked your book, sir? I don't have a book. Tough. Grumble. You don't have a brain either. Ramira, have you done a full sweep? Yes, sir. One wire under the other table. It is now in the coffee. I generously paid for our friend by the door's next vacation. So, should you feel that you need to wander before the trial begins? Alright, that was everything I think. I guess probably right. We'll try and check. Let's see. Next up is talk with the guard to leave the waiting room. Okay, I see. Okay then, fine. Your trial begins shortly, Mr. Flores. Hey, so can I leave? Naturally. I will need to follow you for security reasons. Let's go. Okay, arrive your courthouse. Let's check now. What next? Attempt to exit the hall through the eastern exit. The eastern exit? Wait, is it this way? I'm going to be offended on my guard's behalf. Who cares? Quick, you're a Flores gangster, royalty. How does that make you feel? Go to the upper gallery, return to the waiting room and speak with Arturo. Wait, what about this? This gonna be a little bit, probably a bit, pretty very confused actually. I don't actually know what to answer here. But I don't know. Is that right? Yeah, Hey, remember me? I apologize, Mr. Flores. Your trial begins shortly, Mr. Flores. Yeah, alright. Remind me why you are wasting your time with this farce, Emily? Well, little bird told me that Arturo Sullivan is that boy's lawyer. I don't believe he is interested. He ran away in the cafe. Well, he can't run from the court. Now can he? I suppose that that is a fly in the ointment. Lee did anticipate his whole goal was to track that snotty detective into things, as is his habit. Yes, Lee set up quite a spectacle. He was really confident that the detective would get involved. Apparently Lafayette is done some defending for the boy in the past, and he did a stint as a lawyer then when he was younger. A lawyer? They make good money, and the Lafayettes are a prestigious family. I do sooner marry Louis. Louis Roswell is a dead man walking. Yes, my apologies, Lucy Sherry. Okay. Phew. Good luck with your trial. Bout the shoe. Uh-huh. And say hello to Arturo for me. Alright. Sounds like the trial is going to start soon. Okay. Go to the upper gallery, return to the waiting room and speak with Arturo. Okay, sure. You have been out of the city for what, 20 years now? Riveview is changed. You don't truly understand what you're up against. While I appreciate the Lafayette family's offer of support, I do not like or trust them. Filthy rangers who don't understand moderation, I am going to pretend I didn't hear that, and instead point out that your nephew is involved in an organized crime resistance. What? Why would you do something so foolish? You see, you're going to blind Sullivan absolutely blind. Why would I do something so foolish? How about, why did you kill that man, Mordecai? I don't think I am the one with the screwed up priorities here, Arturo. At any rate, we shuffled into the courtroom. I got locked in the box. Okay, and debate. Good afternoon. My name is Justice Houghton, and I will preside over this case. Would counsel please introduce themselves? Okay. Representing the interests of the city. Hawkstone First Initial Fee. Representing Mr. Mordecai Flores Cabello Gomes First Initial Scottsbrook First Initial F. Sullivan First Initial E. Arraign the defendant, please. Mr. Flores, under the Riveview Criminal Code, Section 231, close. Blah 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 blah. I understand the charges. My plea is still not guilty. Very well. Will the city give an opening statement at this time? Yes, Your Honor. The city of Riveview finds this case to be an open and shut one, but to use such a term suggests that this will be a clean matter, when in reality the acts perpetrated by the defendant, Mr. Flores, are truly indicative of the bloody legacy of violence Mr. Flores and his family have perpetrated on the innocents of Riveview City. Mr. Flores has a long story of thievery dating back to his childhood. Okay, what's here going on? Bolt careers. Yo. What is this? Ask about the arrest. To get Chief Falcone's testimony. Ask about the fight. Wait, Route E, play as Arturo win? Wait. I don't understand this actually. What about this? Just desk dude's cross-examination is next, I guess, but still. What is the right answer here? I don't understand that much. Okay. Huh? Uh, stick, stick him up. This robbery. Give me all your packages. Sorry, man. I don't have any packages today. Just crates, envelopes, parcels, and door boxes. Bold Couriers was yet another one of his targets. While we proposed that the accused came across a shipping manifests or client receipt. Upon reading this document, he noticed one critical thing. The Leonardo's, the Flores family's long-standing rivals, had commissioned a Pokeball from Patterson's. Furious that Patterson's a business formerly allied with the Flores, we are now doing business with the Leonardo's. He stormed the store. Okay, so Mr. Flores went in search of the victim, Mr. Patterson, but was unable to find him. Desperate to find Patterson, he threatened his granddaughter. Hey kid, if you don't tell me where your Gramps is, this store will. Silly treat. What about silly treat? I don't know what to answer. Silly treat. Oh, sorry, I don't know what to answer. I don't know. Oh no, my poor 8.5-year-old heart. Not him. Mr. Flores returned multiple times to the store to threaten the girl until she easily revealed the victim's location. Yeah, I don't know what to answer, then I say, But yeah, what else I should answer? I don't know. There's a brief scuffle. Long live the Flores. Mr. Flores had then pushed the victim off the victory catwalk, whereupon he fell to his death. So, is it just me, or does this guy sound just like a stuffy version of Luciano? Yes, I see. Will the city call or submit evidence at this time? At this time, we would like to call Mr. Dudius Deskerton to the stand to testify about his interactions with Mr. Flores. Will you swear on Articulum Multireceptus the beast of the river or your citizenship? The beast of the river, man, that sounds so metal. Desk dude, I can't believe he do betray me like this. Witness, could you please tell us about your employment? I'm the desk dude for Bold Couriers. Man! Pardon the interruption, but how many has reading your use of the word man? I do know. 45? Witness, please refrain from excessive use of informal language while testifying. Whatever you say. Mr. Dude, sir? What does your job responsibilities typically entail? Well, Mr. Slimy Prosecutor, typically I just manage to the front desk. People bring in packages to me. I enter the tracking, that sort of stuff. I see. Now, could you tell us about the occurrences of yesterday? So like this pretty spivey looking dude showed up while I was at the desk yesterday, and this person was the accused. Yeah, we chatted about the delivery times. At one point, he took out a shipping manifest. He must have done some sleight of hand trick to get it from the counter or something. Then he left. It wasn't until later that I noticed that some of the packages were missing. It was whack. Yo, real whack. I thought he was chill, but he was just tricking me. Spivey guy, I trusted you. No further questions at this time. Your honor. Finally, I took long enough. Now they can cross-examine. Sullivan, Scott's Baruch. I suspect it has been a while since you have last been cured. How confident are you in your cross-examination skills? ask about delivery times, and say, I have a good reason. Being in court, how confident are you in your cross-examination? Perhaps I am a little rusty? The witness will likely make incriminating statements or those you may wish to press. For more information, if the witness has said something contradictory, you can present evidence to demonstrate such. They will have to give further testimony to explain why there is a contradiction in their statements. Okay, the desk dude. There are 3 key statements the witness made. We chatted about delivery times. At one point he took out a shipping manifest. It wasn't until later that I noticed that some of the packages were missing. What do I press? Alright. What about this next? I probably still need to know actually. Still something like right. Delivery times. Okay. What was the nature of his conversation? What now? Was the defendant making small talk? Was he interested in having his own package shipped? And just small talk, dude. He was probably just trying to like distract me so he could steal stuff. He betrayed me, lawyer dude. He betrayed me. Out of curiosity, what are shipping times like at Bolt Couriers? Mr. Hawkstone, is there something you'd like to say? I object to the relevancy of Mr. Sullivan's line of questioning. Your response. I have a good reason. I find this topic necessary to demonstrate that my client did not steal any packages from Bolt Couriers. Mr. Flores is not on trial for a theft. You're the one who choose to characterize my client as a thief. I find it necessary to illustrate that he was not at Bolt Couriers for the purpose of theft. Do you have any proof of this, Mr. Sullivan? Present desk dude's testimony. Okay, sure. Witness, my client claims that you were short 1 employee yesterday. As a result, your delivery service was backed up. But do you have to say in response to this? Yeah, dude, that's pretty non-controversial. What's your protocol for when a co-worker doesn't show up? How do you ensure that the packages are delivered on time? We don't. Really? So just come to a complete stop? You don't canyon in. Would you characterize that as a smart business practice? Why would you keep the business open if you were unable to fulfill your work duties at that time? I object to Mr. Sullivan's badgering of the witness. I was merely being rhetorical. Rhetorical or not, you should stay focused on the facts. Diverting our attention to trivial use issues is a waste of taxpayer dollars. Yes, many people see taxes as quite insidious, you know, too much paperwork and a number. Juggling for today's job. So we do our best to have the packages delivered on time. That's an asinine statement. If I ever heard one, you don't run a successful business by trying your best. I will know. I own a law firm. Okay, what next? Present apron clue. Oh. Witness, I'd like you to show you something. Apron clue. A work uniform? Yes, where do you believe I procured this uniform from? Yes. Witness, my client alleges that you gave him uniform, and you know why that is? Because he offered to deliver the packages for you. But what? Counsel forgets that Mr. Flores could have just as easily stolen the uniform, much like he did the manifest. The city forgets that we operate under the concept of reasonable doubt. It is alleged that Mr. Flores has stolen in the past. Fact. And if you continue to slander my client's name, we'll see how well you handle being the defendant in civil court. Enough, Mr. Sullivan. Continue your questioning. So, like Mr. Prosecutor said, he probably just stole the apron as well. He could have done it when I was not paying attention, like when I went to the back or something. So, there are three key statements the witness made. So, like Mr. Prosecutor said, he probably had just stole the apron as well. He could have done it when I was not paying attention, like when I went to the back or something. Okay, next up is ask the back. What do you have in the back of the business? There's mostly more packages and stuff, and there's a table, so we leave our coats and lunches and stuff there. Why did you need to go to the back? I can't recall. Here we go, desk dude's testimony. Alright, next. Yeah, there. Yeah, okay, the same thing. Now what? Ask paying attention. So you don't pay attention at work? Well, what? No, yes, I do. I'm a good employee. I swear. But if you pay attention at work, then you could have noticed Mr. Flores stealing the apron as well as the manifest. Really now, all this fuss over an apron, and on what grounds? To me, it just seems like you are pestering the witness. Mr. Sullivan, your response. I have a good read. This is very important. Very well then. What evidence demonstrates that the witness was not paying attention, but that Mordecai didn't steal the apron? Ask Peter and present desk dude's testimony. Sure. My learned friend, that hardly clarifies the matter. Should I try again? Oh, wait. What evidence demonstrates? Wait. What next? Wait. Ask paying attention. Wait. Huh? Desk dude's testimony too. Wait a minute. Right. This one. Witness, you said you went to the back while Mr. Flores was present. During that time, you were not able to see what he was doing. Yeah? What were you doing in the back? Well, we have work stuff there, you know, for the business. Like aprons. Alright, Spivey dude. And I small talked, then he offered to deliver the packages for me to help with the backlog. He had a yellow Vero, so I was like, sure, why not? I just didn't want my boss to know. It would be bad for business if the public learned. I let some rando off the street deliver our stuff. Spivey guy, I betrayed you! Alright, that's this confession. Youth today are so fickle. No loyalty at all. Mr. Hawkstone, are you going to chase after your witness? Your Honor, if you would call a short recess, I would be much obliged. Wait. Alright, what next? What's gonna be next? Let's check. There are a little bit left. Just now recess and getting kicked. Return to the upper gallery to overhear Lucille and Leonardo's conversation. Alright, that's next. I'm on my way. Hey, so yeah, let's leave again. Witness, I'm pretty sure that guy has a name, and that name is Desk Dude. Shut up, I'll bet you think it is real funny how your lawyer is messing with the proceedings by making the witness run off. Whatever you say. Truciano, what's that? Nothing. You just really sounded like someone I know there. Yes, pardon me. I must continue to search for the witness. If he refuses to continue with the cross-examination, the proce- proceedings will be somewhat muddled. He kinda looks like Luciano too. Yeah, alright. Lee, I told you, I'm going to do the regatta on Saturday. We agreed that was my day off. And I'm telling you that I'm going to be busy with the prison this weekend. We need to... Zeb does prove it, to keep that kid from escaping. Oh, for why isn't it already Zeb does proved? Did they not throw some floors in there 20 years ago? I recall my father mentioning none of the ones arrested survived interrogation, so it was a non-issue. I haven't had a break since your precious detective starting pestering me at the mall. Well, you antagonizing Sylvester over a petty slight, as is what is lead to all this, so don't go blaming me. You're the one to talk. It seems you have developed a sudden hatred for the detective's little thief friend. Yeah, you'll manage the family later. So, what is next gonna be? Exit through the hall and go to the other one. Speak with Dushane. Wait. Exit through the hall? I guess. Wait. Which hall? Is it this one? That way leads to the main. Wait, I mean... Yeah, wait, this way. Alright, here she is. Let's speak to her, but first I have to do something before I can continue, sorry. Let's pause for now, and let's continue after some little bit 3 minutes. I'll be back soon as possible. So, and back. Alright, took just 1 minute. Only 1 minute it took me to finish something. Alright, let's continue. I don't suppose Arturo is wandering around the halls. He's focusing on the case right now. A pity. Persecutor was running around tough. Him? He reminds me of a man I used to know. At least he doesn't sneeze all the time. Okay. So, return to the waiting room and speak with Arturo. Okay, I'm back, then speak to him again. Okay, let's do that. It's fine. Okay then, let's see. You can't use that same strategy with the next witness. The judge will be on you in an instant if they think you are harassing the granddaughter of the victim. I believe I know what I'm doing. Let's hope so. If you get thrown out in contempt, there's going to be a problem for you, that is. I and your protege could probably handle this without you. Ah, guy, we are just going over some of the finer details. Don't you worry, guy, you don't mind if I call you that, do you? Very good. Now why don't you go stretch your legs a bit? It must be cramped sitting in that box. Okay. Azoturo. Ask I need to request in order to make Patterson's apprentice cry. Okay. Wait. Wait. The same thing as you said. Wait. I got bored of watching those two tear each other apart. Now you can amuse me. Speak. Ask Azoturo. Ask I need 3 cans in order to make Patterson's apprentice cry. Thoughts on Arturo? Oh, please, do you know my thoughts on Arturo? Annoyance, disgust, and frustration. Being disgusted by Arturo is just a natural reflex that most decent people have, but the other two are spot on. Then why do you work for him then? All sounds like trial's going to start soon. Thoughts on Scottsbrook? She's a pretty interesting lawyer. Living review history. Really? Yeah, Scottsbrook is done a lot in different areas of law. Defense, prosecution, law suites, cooperate, you name it. And she's excelled in all of it. Although Amberly, she mostly handles patents now. I guess it is a lot less hectic. The last one. Thoughts on the case. How does it feel to have killed a guy? I guess the reality is that this is all happening is still sinking in. Yeah. Ugh, sorry. Maybe that was a little much. Even if I do fantasize about killing Arturo on a regular basis, it's just surreal. I can't believe. Okay. Ready, kid? Don't ignore me. You need to think things through this time, Sullivan. We'll be fine without your necking. Thanks. Hey, it's okay. You have got all 3 of us behind you. I am not behind you. I am roachly perpendicular, but let's go. No sign of the witness, Mr. Hawkstone. I am afraid not. We are just going to call the next one. Proceed. Hehehe. One witness scared off, another to go. Will you swear on Articuno's Multireceptos, the beast of the river, or your citizenship? Articuno. Oh great, what's this clown here for? We were naturally reluctant to bring the victim's granddaughter in to testify. Experiences like this, especially being so close to the deceased, can be traumatizing. Her account, however, is critical to this case. To make the witness feel safe, we agreed that Chief Falcone will stand with her while she testifies. Ah, I see. Play the sympathy card and make it hard to question her. I'll have to be extra careful. The judge isn't going to tolerate what I did with the last witness. You see what I mean? How well do you know the Chief of Police? I know that he is a big marshmallow to total pushover. He lets the Leonardos do whatever they want with the city. I'll be running mental labs around him soon enough. Then we will go in for the kill. The guy with the blue hair came into the store. Hey kid, if you don't tell me where your Gramps is, this store will... Oh no, my poor 8.5-year-old heart, not And he asked about what we do in the store. He also asked about where Grandpa had gone. He was a meanie about it. Sullivan, Scottsbrook, you will be extra coat shoes, correct? Yeah, I'll be fine. Schutz isn't going to tolerate you blundering around. Okay. Now what next? Reese isn't getting... No, return... Wait. I mean, next is Sylvester and Luciano's investigation. Climb to the second floor of the factory. Wait. Huh? What is this? There's something else. Sylvester and Luciano's investigation. But that's something else. Huh? Something is confusing me here. Route E, players Arturo ask about the arrest. Wait. Uh-huh. I guess something is about wrong here. Maybe. There are three key statements the witness made. He asked me about what we do in the store. He also asked about where Grandpa had gone. He was a meanie about it. What do I press? What do you mean? I don't understand this, probably so. I'm mostly sometimes a bit too hard. I don't understand that actually. Probably did actually insane. What is this? I don't actually get it. What I need to ask here? Sorry. This is so very confusing, this case. What I need to do here? This cross-examination is already done. Resistant getting kicked out is also already done, I think. As a Turo, ask I need 3 cans in order to make Patterson's apprentice cry. Grandpa's whereabouts. Witness, you allege that my client was asking about your grandfather's whereabouts. What did he specifically ask you? What? Mr. Sullivan, that's enough. You will stop this line of questioning immediately. Okay. The store. So you work in the store? Yes, I am the supreme ruler of the cash register, but only when Grandpa isn't a snivel. Please don't cry. It's okay. We don't need to cry. Ah! This is your final warning, Mr. Sullivan. You will not get another chance. Huh. A meanie. Witness, when you say that my client was a meanie, what do you mean? Did he say something rude? Yes, he said, Wah! Out! I want you out of my court, now! Well. Look, Boaz, I don't want to hear it. No, instead you can listen to my plan, and what might that be? You have to your protege play selling games in court, while I was one of mine do some extra investigation. If we can find some extra evidence, we can tackle the case from a new angle. Who cares about extra evidence? The deck is so stacked against us that the truth doesn't matter. Finding a technicality does. The deck is stacked against your slimy tactics, because that's what the prosecution was anticipating. We need to come at them with new evidence. And your so-called protege is going to miraculously find some new evidence for us? What good is a fourth lawyer going to do? Oh, he hasn't been a lawyer for quite some time. He is a PI. FBI, huh? Well, Sil, I'm not seeing anything up there. But that's impossible. If this was a stakeout, there has to be evidence of it somewhere in the factory. Leo is never liked doing a thorough job and cleanup. That's for sure. He always puts Donna Lucille in charge of cleaning jobs. And by that, I mean hiring a cleaner, then Donna Lucille would be like Luciano Hall, you're useless at carcass to the cleaners. And then I would say to some guy or another useless lackey, go find a cleaner. This a whole thing. The Leonardos hire cleaners. You do think they will just have some on call? Nah, cleaners are pricey, man. This is cheaper to pay for a single job, not a constant salary. Actually, that gives me a lead. You can keep exploring around here, Sil, but I'm gonna head out for a bit. Meet you back here. Can we do out front of the factory instead? Sounds good. Alright, Sil. Time to poke around in and outside of this factory and not think about your problems, like how the Leonardos are out to get you, or how your family leader threatened to kick you out if you don't toe the very confusing line. And don't even bother thinking about how the kid is a descendant of a Meyer mob family and now probably has multiple targets on his back to boot. Okay. What next here actually? I forgot. Okay, yeah, now this investigation. Climb to the second floor of the factory. Okay. I can say that I do not want you to go up there. No thanks. Besides, Luciano's already done a walk around. I trust his judgment. Wait. I'm pretty freaking wild. The count's here on my way again. Please, shut up. I probably better should use max repels here. Because I will not encounter any fucking encounters here anymore. Stop freaking getting in my way. I'm gonna use this max repel right now. That's probably the best. Let's better should use that. Okay, this is the right way. This swine up and not just a swine, any swine up, it is the one my ex-landlord kicked. Hey, Tiramisu, what are you doing here? Alright. I see. Yeah. Navigate through the second floor with Tiramisu and to get to the factory roof. Okay, that's next. I see. Yep, alright. Keep going. So, okay, next up is this way. Let's try to figure out good job, Tiramisu. Alright. I got as a cleaner. They are not especially loyal to the Leonardos, so I don't think they will try to kill me before we can pick their brains. How much is that going to cost us? Heh. What if I told you I still have access to some of the Leonardo's funds? As far as I can tell, they haven't changed the passwords. That's evil. That's business. And that's a new disguise. I find this form ideal for sticking around. Now let's get to work. I'm not seeing any traces of a cover-up here. Nor here. This will be a good vantage point to see if the target was approaching the factory, but... Is this some kind of expensive joke? There's no sign that the police did any sort of stakeout. There's no indication of blood spatter or a body falling from a height. In fact, if you hadn't told me there was a murder here, I never would have known. Alright, cleaner's testimony. It is strange, travelers seem to think the same thing. There were no odd scent trials for hair to flew. Gek! What do you have in your mouth? Alright, half birthday card. Hey, something useful. Good girl. Pat. Could I see your swine up? Oh, tiramisu is not mine. I just have a lot of swine up flew me around for some reason. Snort. A lot of them is an understatement. It is not that bad. Still, you are the only person that can get near the heart in your backyard. Also, I'm pretty sure hoarding them is breaking some city bylaws. Oh no, the big scary capo is worried about me breaking bylaws. Snicker. Tiramisu is going to come with me. With her powers of smell, I will become a greater cleaner than ever before. Really? Did I grow up so fast? Stay safe, Tiramisu. Man, this swine-up just decided to live a life of crime, and you are happy for it? Well, I guess. Don't worry, detective. If Donna Lucille ever decides to kill you discreetly instead of following through with whatever elaborate daydreams she has at the moment, we will be sure to hide the evidence and your body in a very scenic location. Okay. Ramira, I can't believe you talked the Jutes in circles for so long. Ugh. Tell me about it. My head is dizzy just thinking about it. Well, Sylvester and his sneezy friend brought us some evidence. And I think we can make some ground with witness with what we have. But this doesn't change that we will have to be careful with what we say. Okay, I trust you will pursue this matter with far more sensitivity than Mr. Sullivan. Yes, Your Honor. Well, very well. Resume the cross-examination. Okay, what's that gonna be next? Cross-examination of apprentice. Select small talk. Okay. Please to get in your... Wait a minute. This one? Unlike the fool, I'm not going to ask anything risky. So long as I take the soft approach, I shouldn't have to worry about being penalized. What do I press? Small talk. Could you tell the court a bit about yourself? What is your favorite Pokemon? What grade are you in? I like Shroomies, and I am in grade 3. Perhaps I could ask her about a personal piece of evidence. Okay, what I need to do. Present the half birthday card. Okay, alright. Oh, that card is for me. Does it have money in it? As far as I can tell, there's no money or gift card. But money is the best part. This card is for your 8.5 birthday party, correct? Yes, that's gonna be at the Pokeball factory. I can use this to show our client in a better light. I just need to bring up... Here. Witness, are you aware that Mr. Flores was the one who delivered the cake to your birthday party? Really? Yes, from my understanding, I flew it there when the delivery service was running behind. So maybe that's why. No, let's not be hasty with our conclusions. Mr. Hawkstone, if this was about being hasty, you wouldn't have bothered with a trial. Aren't boys so annoying when they interrupt? Interrupting is rude. That's what Grandpa... Wah! I say, Mr. Hawkstone, that's no way to treat a witness who was in your sight. I apologize, Your Honor. Don't apologize to me. Apologize to the witness. You have my most sincere and heartfelt apologize for my profuse words. Witness, I shall refrain from repeating such misconduct in the future. Snicker. Fool, pick a push over for your prosecutor, and you will find yourself running into problems. Now let's see if the witnesses will be more open to me asking about Sylvester's thief friend. Witness, I know it is not easy to discuss what happened to your grandfather, but if you don't tell the court about what happened with Mr. Flores, then there will never be true justice. You're in grade 3, you're a big girl, and your grandfather would want you to stop crying for now and speak up. Sniffle. Okay. What's the next step gonna be? Speak with Emperor Dice to get Emperor Dice's confession. Okay. What were you going to say before Mr. Hawkstone interrupted us? I don't remember. Well, you brought the cake to your birthday party, perhaps that's why he came to the store asking questions. Not that the accounts match up timeline-wise, but she doesn't need to know. Oh, so mate, that's why. Was there. He said I could give him a new name, and that it will be just how is that name spelled? B 3 L's 3 F's B and T. That is his new name. It is way better than Mordecai. Well, names someone Mordecai, not me. So you joked with him too, then? Yeah, a little bit. And we talked about the dangers of delivery. Earlier, you called my client a meanie. Is there a reason for that? Did he do something mean while at the store with you? No, he was nice at the store. But he hurt Grandpa, and that makes him a meanie. Alright, Emperor Dice's confession. No further questions. This is good. With 2 of the witnesses discredited, the prosecution is going to have to really rely on their last one. Don't count on your torchics, Sullivan. Creating doubt around the circumstantial evidence was easy. The direct links are going to be more difficult to sever. I think I need to go for another walk. Okay. The last one, I guess. Let's see. Next up is second recess. Go upstairs and speak with Lucille. Alright, I will do. Sure. I'm going. Okay. I didn't notice her re-entering the court. Guess the dark circles aren't just for scaring people. This probably is the good place to sleep. Any old thief like me could come up and steal your purse. Ah, my purse is a genuine Tim Winter line original. If you have taken anything, well, no, I'm innocent. And Mordecai. Yes, I know who you are. The little detective's friend, as well as Flores. How does your first kill feel? Your husband kicked me in the head and then stomped on my hands, so kinda painful, but now my pinky finger can bend all the way back. Here, I can show you. Playing with your cards close to your chest, I see. Speaking of your husband, he's a jerk and dumb, and I don't like him. A mutual feeling. And speaking of your other husband, I saw you drop this yesterday. I swear, I didn't steal it. Our baby photo? But what is the catch? You want to go to the Ricket Tinky? The regatta, yes? You can't go to the regatta because Leonardo's going to be busy that day. The reason he's going to be busy is because he wants to make sure I can't escape prison. If I'm not convicted, there's no reason for him to go to the prison. Snicker. And to think he considers you an idiot. Alright, Angeletto. How would you like me to help? That was actually a hard, very good question actually. Huh? Bribe the judge, tamper with evidence? Let's see. I don't know what the best one is. Bribe the judge, tamper with evidence? If I mess with evidence, Hawkstone probably won't be objects as much. Is that what I should do? That prosecutor guy, he probably answers to the Leonardos, right? Vincenzo has been quite handy at putting away some of our more irritating enemies. Even if he is spineless, you can probably talk to him and mess with his notes or the evidence he has. If you can do that, I'll give you the... Where he do it go? I single-handedly run the city's foremost criminal organization. You think I won't know how to pick pockets? Run along now. I will handle things for you. Alright. Time to go back to the waiting room. Now what? What next? Yeah, I returned to the waiting room. Now what's next? Going to talk to Arturo, I guess, again? Okay. The odds are very high that the last witness is going to be the chief of police himself, as he was the arresting officer. If the judge lets you back in and Mordecai wants you to handle the cross-examination, you have to treat him more delicately than the girl. What do you mean, if the kid wants me to? I am the Flores family lawyer. You want me to handle this right? Of course. See? Arturo, Mr. Scottsbrook has a point. Not only is he the chief of police, he is the Don of the Leonardos. Of course he is a Leonardo. That's hardly... Did you say? Yes, he is the Don. He is one of those sort of secrets, sort of not. A lot of criminals and city elite know. Chuckle. Well, that just explains everything. Yet again, the city and the Leonardos are attacking the Flores. Well, not this time. Mordecai, yeah? I know Arturo gave you the brush off, but do you really want him to cross-examine Leonardo? Yeah, of course, he is my family's lawyer and stuff. The decision is up to you. I will stick with Arturo. If I stick with Arturo, things will probably be a lot more difficult. The judge is more likely to penalize him. Is that what I want to do? No. The decision is up to you. Actually, could you do it? I don't think the judge will penalize Scottsbrook for anything, as she says. She's a lot more careful with her words. Is the safer route better? Yes, if that's what you are comfortable with, then you can trust in me. A friend of Sylvester is a friend of mine. Trust as if. I went out of my way to mess with the prosecution's case, whatever they do it. Doesn't matter. I can trust Sylvester to not be there when I need help. I can trust Luciano to set me up, to take the fall for the theft jobs he sends me on. And that's about it. The chief of police, Leonardo Falcone, is the final witness that the prosecution will call as the arresting officer. Falcone saw Mr. Flores kill the victim. Unlike the previous two witnesses, Chief Falcone's testimony is not circumstantial. His account is direct evidence that the accused committed his heinous crime. A crime that left as shield or had already been orphaned by the Flores family, further parentless. Chief Falcone, the first thing I would like to ask is why you were out in the field. I believe we all understand your position to be more administrative than practical. I do check on my officers in the field from time to time, especially the investigators, if they have a difficult case. In this situation, however, the accused was known to me. This because of the accused's long rap sheet and history of avoiding arrest. Correct? Objection, Your Honor. Mr. Flores' previous criminal record, much of which consisted of youth offenses, was recently expunged, and it was worth every penny to do. What are you doing? I am the one in charge right now. He is making lies about the kid. To characterize him, it's grounds for objection. All you're doing is irritating the Jews. While I agree with your central point, Mr. Sullivan, I ask that you wait to be hard, rather than shooting objection. And Mr. Hawkstone, you need to consider your work choice more carefully as well. Yeah, Your Honor, it won't happen again. I guess I misplaced the note mentioning that it was expunged. That man really is a gangster, masquerading as prosecutor. His vocabulary slipping up. What an insult to this mess. We call it justice system. In your own words, could you recount what you saw Mr. Flores do? There had been reports of strange activity coming from the Amontillado factory. I had reason to believe that it was Mordecai Flores. Although I did not realize that what his true identity was at the time. Mr. Flores and Mr. Patterson appear to have been locked in some kind of fight. Mr. Flores used the momentum of Mr. Patterson's charge toward him to knock the man off the platform. The victim managed to hold onto the ledge, but the victim proceeded to free his grip from the platform. Long live the Flores. It was then what I made my arrest. Could you kindly move? Alright. There are two key statements which this Chief Falcone has made. Mr. Flores and Mr. Patterson appear to have been locked in some kind of fight. It was then that I made my arrest. What do I press? Let's see. Ask about the arrest. Were there any notable aspects to Mr. Flores' arrest? What Pokemon did he carry? What were his weapons? Were any of the Pokemon he had with him varying the Flores family Zapdos? No, he did not have Zapdos with him. Dividend did have a butterfly knife and a handful of other Pokemon, however. Alright, Chief Falcone's testimony. Alright, the next one, yeah. Wait. Ask about the fight, select the lack of direct evidence. The arrest. Wait. I've already done this, right? Sorry. Wait a minute. Let's see. What next? Route C, play as Felicia. But what next? Select the lack of their direct evidence and present desk to confession. Wait, what do I mean? Get kicked out, wait. do you mean? What is this next? Okay. I guess the other one is, your suspicions. Chief Falcone, there's a detail related to the arrest that I do like to ask you about. I guess I need to show, Desk Dude's confession, I think. I guess this. New topic or what else? I don't get it, I think. New topic doesn't work, I guess. But I did. Then I need to ask about the fight. But then, what else? I did already ask about the arrest, just that might be then this one. But what about this? Huh? I don't see anything about this. This is probably a bit too hard. I don't see what I need to do about this. Sorry, this is a bit too, April clue? New topic. I don't get it. I don't know. Huh? What I need to do about this? I don't actually get it. Huh? Huh? Okay. Let's retry every time again. Suspicions. Huh? Okay. I don't know what to choose. Wait, I already have done this one. Sorry. I don't actually get it. I don't know what. Sorry, I don't can continue on this. Probably a little bit stuck here. And not She-Hulk. Wait. Cleaner's testimony. Wait. Is again the wrong one. What's then the right one? I don't know what to choose. Oh, sorry, again the wrong one. I will not ask about this arrest anymore. Probably a bit too confused here. Suspicions. Okay. What about next then again? I need to choose the right one. Huh? List clue? Okay. This is again the wrong one. Okay, sorry then. I don't think I can, Huh? Okay. What? Nothing about suspicions. Career clue, I guess nothing. Okay. I don't can, What? Jeez, do you have a cat Pokemon or something? I am allergic. No, I merely have a self-styled LA cat on site. I do liked him to be a walking weapon of biological terror myself. The man doesn't understand how to cover his face when he sneezes. Are you holding out alright in there? Yeah, Duff, I'd like to be able to stretch my legs properly again. I probably don't know actually. What should I do here? I'm stuck. What can I do about this? I don't get it. I guess I'm stuck here. What? What is this all about? The rest? But I did already. Yeah, but what else? Two key statements. But I don't can answer anything right. I don't have. Okay. Route C is not finished yet, I think. I guess probably right. But what else? Huh? I don't fucking get it what I need to do here. I don't have anything. I need to ask about fight, but I can't. Okay, I'm so confused right now. I can't do anything about this. What about this then here actually? What is this? Huh? Wait, the guy doesn't mention presenting Chief Falcone's testimony after selecting? Okay. My client is biologically a member of the Flores family, by all rights. He should control Zapdos. Correct. As we are all no doubt aware the big three have all historically used their respective birds to wreak havoc. That was the Lafayette were rather fond of burning their opposition and even non-compliant family members alive. If the Leonardos wanted a quick death, they more would merely have Articuno impale their enemy. Although I shall recall the Leonardos unsealed a floor safe house in never melt ice, leaving all the occupants to asphyxiate. So in following this pattern, why didn't my client call upon Zapdos to kill the victim if he is so meticulously planned this out? Elegantly accosting the man's granddaughter and the business he was using. Then this was a planned crime. You are alleging that my client took on someone twice his weight in a physical fight, when he had all the time and resources in the world to plan a death with no personal physical risk to himself. Well, I believe Mr. Hawkstone is the one making the allegations of this case. I am merely presenting my testimony to you in the clearest manner I can. Chief Falcone, I found much of the testimony, including yours, through this trial to be vague and unhelpful to demonstrating beyond a reasonable doubt that my client is guilty. Thus, I suppose you are not at fault. You younger prosecutors don't know what you're doing. You think if you argue long enough, you will win out over direct evidence. Logic. Ouch. Oh yeah. Well, how's about looking at this evidence? Huh? Where did it go? Poor thing seems rather scatterbrained. Well, perhaps we should just call a recess. What are you doing? Butt out. Mordecai is just as good as guilty if you keep ignoring the real issue here. The reason you have gone after Mordecai, the reason you are so intent in persecuting him with your pathetic excuse for a case is that he is a Flores, and meanwhile you are nothing but a filthy Leonardo yourself. Sullivan, you can't just ignore the obvious right in front of me. Made the rest of his gas pool you people cause city is willing to stick its collective head under the sand. If that's the case, then why out me? What do you think this will accomplish? Oh, and they will get sick of you one day, and for good reason. The cause of this city's organized crime and the person that is supposed to prevent it are one and the same. I believe my opposition would have already done so, if they ever believed revealing that knowledge to the public will be effective. What opposition? The Lafayettes, the worse the Leonardos behave, the better for them. It makes it easier to hide their own unsavory past behind a veneer of stupid, tourist-friendly ranchers. The Lafayettes and Leonardos have allied together in the past, and now share a decades-long peace. It has been admittedly rocky at times, but neither side desires any more bloodshed. As for your other point, I believe you do be better off asking my wife about anything. Leonardo related. After my brother Raphael was murdered, she began managing the estate, not me. So you're circumventing the blame based on a technicality. Funny, I could accuse you of doing the same thing. Rather than reasonable doubt, you are attempting to get the case thrown out based on a conflict of interest. What reasonable doubt? It is obvious you set up Mordecai because you want him out of the way. You hardly have any direct evidence. But then again, you didn't have the time to forge it. What with how fast the trial came. As it stands, this is the very productive line of discussion. Snort. I believe we should listen to what Justice Hutton has to say on the matter. I must say, I am at a complete loss for words. Quite frankly, I was relieved when Mr. Scottsbrook took the helm instead of you. Your constant degrading behavior and pestering of the witnesses is disgusting. Then you made the decision to interrupt your colleague to make your unnecessary accusations about Chief Falcone's identity. Unnecessary, it is the truth. We are not here to discuss this identity. We are here to determine whether or not your client, Mr. Flores, is guilty of the murder of Elmer Patterson. I will not comment on Mr. Flores' guilt. I will, however, note that the prosecution seems woefully unprepared to successfully make any charges stick at this time. It does not especially help the matter that there appears to be a major conflict of interest between the strongest witness and the defendant. At this time, I am going to declare. Mystrial. Ha! Don't celebrate prematurely. Prematurely, Mr. Sullivan. I am going to inform the bar about your conduct. Huh? And they will get over it. No, Justice Hutton is right. I will be careful if I were you, Sullivan. And I will come up with better plans to deal with my enemies if I were you. Don't push your luck. We have been playing soft with our problems for a long time. But we will go back to the way things used to be if you don't stop. And this time we will make sure of it, that there are no floors left. Floor's trial sham. Leonardo set up false charges. Infamous lawyer defends Flores. Arturo Sullivan, one of the Review City's most notorious attorneys, returned from his self-imposed exile in the home region. Sullivan fled the city nearly 2 decades ago, fearing retaliation. Severn Comet. The police chief mob done. City council to vote on firing him. Longtime chief of police Leonardo Falcone, and Leonardo was revealed in court to be the current head of the Leonardo family. Falcone, as we shall continue to refer to him, is the younger brother of the late Rafael Leonardo. Rafael himself died a year ago under misuse. The Daily Pelipper. Vote to fire Falcone Fells. City Council decision closed at 7 to 6. After a series of meetings, City Councils elected not to fire Chief Falcone. The spokesperson for the pro-Falcone side, Mademoiselle Amélie Duchesne, argued that Review operates under the principle of reasonable doubt. There is no conclusive evidence to suggest that Leonardo has participated in. The end. Alright, this is the end finally. Awesome. Thank God. Reporters everywhere. They're still outside the house. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know what that man thought he would accomplish by revealing Leonardo's identity. Hey, now it is good publicity for the cause. The cause of idiots, perhaps. He didn't really take it well that I wanted you to represent me. Of course, he didn't, kid. Arturo's been your family's representative since before you were born. He threw a lot of hard work out the window. Yeah, so much for me finding more evidence. And I got that sneezy Grace back to impersonate the prosecutor during the second half of the trial. Oh wait, you did all that for me? Of course we did. Even if some of our methods were a bit questionable, Luciano did a pretty amusing prosecutor impression. Tough. I tried coaching him, but he was still clueless. The deck was stacked against you, kid. We didn't want to risk it. Of course it was. That's why I messed with the prosecution's evidence. I gave moral support. Yeah, that's what I did. Well, at any rate, that's what is this meeting about. And where is everyone? Rightly so. Cordelia doesn't want to be seen with you. Last I heard, she was muttering something about getting her hair dyed. Oh, the Phaeton's watching Natalie. And Luciano went home. This mostly just what now, kinda meeting. Can I finally let's finally get out. Yeah, can I hopefully now please let me hopefully now try? Yeah, so case 13 is finally done. Case 14 is gonna be next. Starting the case. Take a nap. But yeah, I won't yet. Let's just go back to the Rococo retreat. I will go there. Let's go on my way. Wait, where I'm supposed to go? This way, right? Yes, true. I'll go back to the Rococo retreat. Thanks, please. Let me hopefully please let me now try to go back to there. I have to do some side quests next. Yes, please, let me go. Here we go, thanks. Let's better try to save the game here right now. Probably better do. Rococo retreat. Just one side quest is available here to do actually now. Yeah, 2 side quests. Rococo retreat plus Travel Valley. 2 side quests available. Pretty sure actually, kind of pretty much correct. Totally right, I guess. Nothing else to do yet actually here. Yeah, that's definitely right. Let's save the game actually right now. And also in Ellesmere Street everything is done. Yeah, that's right, except trades. O'Kane Square actually also done. O'Kane Slooms done. Except Mordecai's apartment, which can be done yeah, okay. We'll also try that actually with Mordecai next. Ellesmere LA. Yeah, the Sylvester exclusive side quest in Ellesmere LA. Does everything and Amontillado LA. Yeah, a lot of side quests to do here. That's true. Mostly pretty much kind of right. Yep, okay then. I'll save the game here. That's good. Good for now. I'm gonna save the game here. Let's continue this then next time. Alright, bye bye everyone. Good night. Peace. Well, so long talking. Well, I need to sleep now. Alright, peace. Wish me a good night. I'm so tired.